One of the best things that Apple announced at WWDC this year was the new upcoming CarPlay updates. It looks absolutely incredible, and a lot of people are going to be crying that their car doesn't have more screen real estate inside. So Apple's going to be announcing the partnerships, that this is still so new. We don't know all that many details. But one thing that's been discovered is that the upcoming CarPlay app is going to let you buy gas from your car. Now, gas prices are ridiculous right now. People aren't happy about that. A lot of people are thinking about electric. I have one of each. I got an electric and a gas. And I'll tell you this, it's been really nice, number one, not having to go to a gas station, right, when you drive the electric. But for the other car, when you go to get a fill up, it'd be so much cooler if you could just get the gas purchased from right within your car. So Apple Insider says, initially believed to be a guide for drivers to gas stations, future CarPlay apps are going to be able to pay for fuel right from the dash, and they may arrive as soon as the launch of iOS 16. So as people have been diving into the betas of iOS 16, which of course runs CarPlay, you don't get CarPlay without your iPhone, iOS is tied right in there, they found two new kinds of apps, a fuel category and a driving tasks category. So the fueling category is tied to Apple Maps, and it provides an extended version of the current ability to find nearby gas stations. In this version of CarPlay, not expected in cars until late 2023, the app would include filtering gas stations by price. That's already pretty cool. Honestly, traditionally, I don't even look at the price when I'm going to the pump, right? I could get totally ripped off. It could be like $20 a gallon, and I would just swipe my card and get back in the car and drive off. Still, I know most other people probably really pay attention to the gas price. And wouldn't it be awesome to just say, take me to the cheapest gas, in the 5-mile radius or something? But beyond that, the fuel app is going to take things further because it's going to enable drivers to pay for their fuel right from the car's dashboard. So Apple hasn't even announced this, but it's being reported from Reuters that the Dallas-based HF Sinclair gas firm or chain is going to be using this feature. And there's even a quote that makes this pretty official from Sinclair. It says, "We're excited by the idea that consumers could navigate to Sinclair and purchase fuel from their vehicle navigation screen." Of course they're excited, right? They want to sell more gas. The more convenient, the better, which is interesting because on the Apple side of things and on the car manufacturer side of things, any car that sticks CarPlay inside, I already feel like the car manufacturers are giving up a huge chunk of what should be probably to them valuable real estate within their own product, the car, right? And only Tesla is really out there developing its own OS and kind of doing something super unique. But as soon as this gets outsourced and every car has access to it, what really differentiates, your car from the one driving next to you? Just a rolling thing on 4 wheels, with maybe different trim levels. But if I was a car manufacturer, I would want to do my own thing. That said, I fully realize that nobody's going to be building this better, right, this software integration than Apple, but still. So to wrap this up, the whole dashboard CarPlay experience is not going to be arriving until the end of 2023. So we have a big wait. That's the CarPlay that they showed off at WWDC this year that looks insane. So cool. When I was there in person, that was like one of the things that had people most glued to the screen, most glued to the announcement. There was a lot of applause and oohs and ahs because it just looked really cool. But the fuel buying feature could be bundled with iOS 16, which is cool. The current experience coming up.